So we can start now. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome you all for NTA lecture. So in the previous lecture, we have started the unit number 3, that is the two-port network. So according to our triple P pattern, that is uh, we have covered what will be the syllabus, then what will be the course outcome, that is the CO number 3 we have discussed, then title of the chapter, central idea of the chapter, importance of the chapter we have discussed, applications of two-port networks that we have understood with the in the part of importance. Then after that we have started, we have discussed the introduction of two-port network. What do you mean by the port? Then how many ports are there? Then what do you mean by the two-port network? Then how many variables are there? Having two pair of terminals having four variables, I1, I2, V1, V2. So any two variables we have to take as a dependent variable. Then if you are taking any two variable as a dependent, then obviously remaining two will become as an independent variable. And from that total 6 combinations we can get according to the permutation combinations. So those all points we have discussed in the previous lecture in the introduction part. Then we have discussed, this is the two-port network given in this diagram. Two-port network consisting of number of passive elements like resistors, inductors, capacitors, then dependent sources. Okay, so active sources are connected here at the port 1 as well as port 2. So at a time, both ports cannot access output. At a time, both ports cannot access the input port. So one port will act as the input port while remaining or other port will act as a output port. Always remember. Okay. So there are the two ports, one dash, two dash, and four variables V1, I1, V2, I2. Now after that we have discussed that out of these four variables, any two variables we can take as a dependent or independent, so that we can get the 6 possible pairs of equations. And these the coefficients of these independent variables are called as what? Parameters. So I already discussed how to get the Z parameter, Y parameter, H parameter, ABCD parameters. Okay, so Z parameter means what? Impedance parameter. Why it is called as impedance? Because Z is the notation or letter used for impedance. So impedance is what? V by I, voltage divided by current. Similarly, admittance, that is denoted by Y, that is called as Y parameter here. So Y parameter represents what? I divided by V. Okay. Next, H parameter, there is a combination of impedance, admittance, voltage gain, current gain. That's why these parameters are called as hybrid parameters. Next, transmission parameters. In transmission parameters, we can write as a ABCD parameters. Why it is called as transmission parameters? Because only the variables of same port we are taking as a dependent. Okay, V1, I1, while remaining two will act as a independent. Means the information will flow from one transmitter into second receiver end. That's why it is called as what? Transmission parameter. So in detail we can discuss the remaining two parameters I told, that is the T dash, which is inverse transmission, and G parameter, that is inverse hybrid. Okay, so those all points we have covered in the previous lecture. Now one more thing that I will tell. So we can make the summary, and after summary we can start the today's point, that is the Z parameter. So summary point we can I will write here in the form of tabular. In the tabular format I will write. So carefully give the attention. This is very important summary. If you are understanding this summary, you cannot forget the equations of two-port networks. So here the serial number. Okay, so name of the parameter I will write. Parameters. Next one, dependent variables. Dependent variables. Independent you can easily understand. Next equation I will write directly. Equations for parameters. Equations of parameters. Okay. So one by one we can take. So there will be, I will take only 4. This is the first. This is the second. This is the third, and this is the fourth. Only 4 we can take, which we have in the syllabus. Okay, this is the first, second, third, and fourth. Now, the parameters will be Z parameter, then next Y parameters, next H parameters, next transmission or ABCD parameters. Dependent variables will be V1 and V2. These are the dependent. Here I1 and I2. Here V1 and I2. And here V1 and I1. So remaining 2 you can take as a independent. The next equation I will write. So V1 and V2, these are the dependent. You can take in the left hand side. Next, Z parameters means Z11 into I1 plus Z12 into I2. V2 is equal to Z21 into I1 plus Z22 into I2. These are the equation. Next, for Y parameter, I1 and I2 are the dependent variable. I1 is equal to what? Y11 into V1 plus Y12 into V2. I2 is equal to Y21 into V1 plus Y22 into V2. Next, for H parameter, V1 and I2 are the dependent. You should write in the left hand side, V1 and I2. Now you can write I1 here and V2 here. I1 here and V2 here, and make plus sign here. Okay, like this also you can write. Now H parameter means H11 into I1 plus H12 into V2. Next here I2 is equal to H21 into I1 plus H22 into V2. Okay, now for transmission parameter it is different. V1 and V2, sorry, V1 and I1. V1 and I1. ABCD parameters we can write A into V2 minus is there, B into I2, C into V2 minus D into I2. So for everywhere there is a plus sign for above parameters, but for transmission parameter here negative is there. I will tell the reason of this when we are studying this ABCD parameters. So this is what the summary of two-port network parameters. Two-port network parameters. So everyone note down all these. You can try to read from first line to last. If any questions, any doubt will be there, you can ask. If any part you not understood, please ask here only, because this is the basic concept. If you are not understanding this, then you cannot understand this chapter. That's why this summary is very, very important. Yesterday we discussed. Now in detail we are going to discuss one by one. कोणाला काय अडचण असेल तर विचारू शकता. Any questions? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No,
Sir.
Everyone understood? Can I ask any questions to you people?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So someone can tell why the H parameters are hybrid? Why it is called as hybrid? Srushti Chaugule. Roll number 9. A division. Can you tell why
Yes,
the H parameters are called as hybrid? If you understood, tell me now. Snehal Kore.
Sir, because in that impedance, admittance, current gain, and voltage gain, all are there.
Okay, very good. Next one. Then Y parameters. Why it is called as Y parameters? Why the name is Y parameters?
Only impedance.
Why Y parameter? I am asking.
Admittance.
Yes. All are the admittances. Means Y11 means I1 divided by V1 like this. Okay. So that is the representation of I divided by V. So that's why these are called as Y parameters. So we can move towards the first point today, and that will be the Z parameter. We can start. So first of all, I will show the PPT here. Then we can use the Are you observing this one? Z parameter.
Yes.
Yes.
So this
Yes,
diagram we have to use for learning the 4 parameters: Z parameter, Y parameter, H parameter, as well as transmission parameter. So this diagram is common one. Okay. So Z parameter. Why it is called as Z parameters? Because it is impedance that we understood. But why it is called as open circuit? Any reason? Z parameter ला open circuit impedance parameter असं का म्हणतात? Z म्हणजे impedance that we can understand. That is V divided by I. But what is the reason why it is added open circuit here? Anyone knows the reason? If you know, tell frankly, because why it is called as open circuit, I will tell. At least you can
Because the load resistance is 0.
Yes. Okay, not 0. We can consider as infinite. Resistance 0 म्हणजे short झाला. Are you getting my point? Short pathचा resistance किती असतो?
0.
Yes. मग infinite resistance असेल तर करंटच जाऊ शकत नाही ना. That is called as open circuit. This is short circuit. For short circuit, resistance value is always 0, and for open circuit, resistance value is infinite. Okay, so here we are opening the ports. We are keeping the ports open. We are keeping the ports open. म्हणजे दोन्ही open ठेवायचे का मग? दोन्ही open ठेवायचे का at a time? No.
No, sir.
At the one side you have to provide the sources, and at the other side you have to make it open. Okay, so that you can get the output. Okay, दोन्ही तुम्हाला at a time open ठेवता येत नाही कारण मग सर्किट मध्ये करंटच फ्लो होणार नाही. Power supply is provided होणार. That is passive network. There is no meaning of that circuit if you are not providing any voltage source or current source. Are you getting my point? So at a one time we are keeping one port as a open, and at the same another port we are providing the supply. That's why it is called as open circuit. By doing this we are getting the Z parameters. That's why it is called as what? Open circuit impedance parameter. So I will prove that why it is called as open circuit. Okay, one by one point we can discuss. Now this diagram is there. Same diagram I have used in the previous lecture. Two terminal linear network, 2-port network having 2 pair of terminals, 1 dash, 2 dash. All 4 variables are shown: V1 I1, V2 I2. Okay, direction also shown. Now next, polarity is also shown. we will get the following set of two equations by considering the variables v1 and v2 as a dependent. Okay, and I1 and I2 as a independent. That already we have discussed in the summary. The coefficients of independent variable म्हणजेच I1 आणि I2 चे जे coefficient असणार आहेत, these are called as Z parameter. These are called as Z parameters. So equations are written here. So same equations I have written in the previous table. V1 and V2 are the dependent. V1 is equal to Z11 into I1 plus Z12 into I2. V2 is equal to Z21 into I1 plus Z22 into I2. Okay. मग I1 आणि I2 हे जे इंडिपेंडेंट व्हेरिएबल आहेत त्याचे जे कोएफिशिएंट्स आहेत त्यांना काय म्हणायचं Z पॅरामीटर्स. हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड नाउ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next point. Now how to find out the Z parameters? Okay, so Z parameters we are going to find out now one by one. So here, if you are observing the Z parameters, Z11 is equal to what? V1 upon I1. आता या Z11 चे रिलेशन काय आहे का V1 आणि I1 मध्ये? So see here, I will tell. So Z11, Z means what? V, and V divided by I. So this first digit represents the first port, or it is port number first. This is also represents the first port. First port. Okay. So one, whatever first digit is there, that is with respect to numerator. That's why I'll write V1. Second digit is for denominator. That is for here. So Z11 means V1 upon I1. Can you tell now what is Z12?
V1 upon I2.
Yes. So V upon I you can write. This first digit you can write in the numerator. Second digit you can write in the denominator. V1 upon I2. Third one, Z21.
V2 upon I1.
V2 upon I1.
Okay, so here V2 upon I1 and Z22, that is
V2 upon I2.
Rutuja Kadam. Why you are doing like this? Rutuja Kadam, why you are writing on the screen? Okay. Okay, so this is what okay. So in this way we have to find out the Z11, Z12, Z21 and Z22. आता मला सांगा इक्वेशन्स काय आहेत? इक्वेशन्स काय आहेत सांगू का? V1 is equal to Z11 into I1 plus Z12 into I2. आणि मला हे इक्वेशन मिळवायचं आहे. That is Z11 is equal to V1 upon I1. So मला इथे या इक्वेशन मध्ये काय करावं लागेल जेणेकरून मला हे इक्वेशन मिळेल?
I2 equal to 0.
Equal to 0. Yes. Z12 0 करू शकतो का मी?
No.
Why? Why?
This is the coefficient.
Yes. So this is the coefficient and this is the parameter. Okay. आपण जेव्हा straight lines graph काढतो, this is x and this is y. We cannot select the slope. We can select the first parameter, x parameter. X म्हणजे pi असतो आणि y ची किंमत समजत आहे. So we can draw like this. Then we can draw the line. So this is automatically becomes what? Slope. बरोबर आहे की नाही? So slope we cannot decide. Slope we can decide what is the x point, and based on that we can get y. Are you getting my point? If you are putting the x value, then m value is fixed. So same way here we cannot make Z12, Z21, that we cannot make it 0. Instead of that, what we can make it 0? We can make the
I2.
independent variable as a 0. बरोबर आहे की नाही? Independent variable.
Yes.
So what is the independent variable here? I2.
I2.
So to find out this Z11, Z11 जर फाइंड आउट करायचं असेल तर त्याच्या अपोजिट इथे कुठलं आहे? I2 आहे. That I2
I2.
I2 equal to make it 0. बरोबर आहे. त्याच्यानंतर सेकंड इक्वेशन मध्ये काय होईल बघा, Z21 into I1 plus Z22 plus Z22 Z22 into I2. आता इथं I2 0 केलं की इथं पण I2 0 होणार. Here also I2 becomes 0. So if here also you are putting I2 equal to 0, you can get Z21. Here if you are putting I2 equal to 0, you can get Z11. So I2 equal to 0, if you are putting here and here, you can get these two parameters. Z11 is equal to V1 upon I1, Z21 is equal to V2 upon I1. म्हणजेच काय, Z11 आणि V1 divided by I1 म्हणजे हा टर्म कॅन्सल होणार, हा टर्म कॅन्सल होणार. So what is remaining? Z11 is equal to V1 upon I1, Z21 is equal to V2 upon I1. That you can get. Now tell me, what is this? I2 equal to 0. करंट कधी 0 असतो? शॉर्ट सर्किट का ओपन सर्किट?
Open circuit.
Open circuit.
Yes. So current is 0 when open circuit is there. Now tell me, I2 means what? It is related to port 1 or port 2?
Port 2.
Port 2.
Okay. So we are making what? Port 2 open. म्हणजे पोर्ट 2 जर तुम्ही ओपन केलात तरच तुम्हाला I2 0 मिळेल आणि I2 जर 0 मिळाला तरच तुम्हाला हे दोन पॅरामीटर मिळतील. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now similarly, next thing. Okay. So in this equation, आता इक्वेशन मी इथं खाली लिहितो. V1 is equal to Z11 into I1 plus Z12 into I2. V2 is equal to Z22 into Z21 into I1, Z21 into I1 plus Z22 into I2. मला आता हे दोन मिळवायचे. मग मला काय करावं लागेल?
I1 0 करेल.
Zero.
0 I1 0. बरोबर आहे. मग हे दोन्ही कॅन्सल होणार. If I1 0, then Z12 and Z22 I will get. Z12 is equal to what? V1 upon I2. That I will get here. Z12 is equal to V1 upon I2. Z22 is V2 upon I2. That I will get here. Now, these we can get when we are putting I1 equal to 0, I1 equal to 0. म्हणजे हे I1 equal to 0 म्हणजेच काय करतो आपण? When
Open.
port 1 open. Port 1 open circuit. बरोबर आहे? Now tell me, Z parameters when we can get if we are making
One port open.
one port open. Okay, means by opening the port only we are getting the Z parameters. That's why these parameters are called as what? Open circuit impedance parameter. Have you understood now, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. As we are opening the ports, due to which we are getting the Z parameters. That's why these parameters are called as open circuit impedance parameters. Now, what is the unit of these all parameters?
Ohm.
Because it represents what? Impedance.
Impedance.
Yes, impedance असल्यामुळे त्याचं युनिट काय असणार आहे? Ohm. Okay. So always remember, for Z parameters, always write unit as a ohm. Now Z parameters are called as impedance parameters because these are simply the ratio of voltage and current that already we have discussed. We can calculate two Z parameters, Z11 and Z21, by doing the open circuit of port 2 that we have done here. Next, similarly, we can calculate the other two Z parameters, that is Z12 and Z22, by doing the open circuit of port 1 that is we have discussed here. Hence, Z parameters are also called as open circuit impedance parameter. Have you understood now all these?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we can come towards the writing pad now. Now some parameters are remaining here. So what we can do, some examples we can solve so that we can get idea how to find out the Z parameters. Okay, Z parameters. पहिला काय करूया, सिंपल एक्झाम्पल घेऊया. So before that, how to write the equation? Can you tell now how to write the equation? मला Z parameters equation लिहायचे. How you can write?
Dependent variables
Yes. What are these?
V1 and V2.
Oh, I will write like this. Next, independent variable. I will write
I1, I2.
I1, I2.
I1, I2. कसं लिहितो बघा, लक्ष ठेवा. How I am writing? Give the attention. I am leaving the some space. V1, V2 I written vertically equal to, and this I am writing horizontally by putting the space. Next, after I1 I will put the plus.
Plus
Okay. Now next, after that I want to put the Z parameters. So Z,
Z1,
Z, Z, Z. Okay. Now this is the first. Okay. इथलं फर्स्ट आणि इथलं फर्स्ट म्हणजे Z11. इथलं फर्स्ट आणि इथलं 2 म्हणजे Z1. नेक्स्ट इथलं 2 आणि इथलं 1 म्हणजे Z21. and this is Z2. Very simple. Biologically you can remember. Biologically you can remember the equations. Okay. मग आता Z11 करण्यासाठी काय I2 0 करायचं म्हणजे V1 upon I1. Z11 is equal to V1 upon I1. This is the condition, that is I2 equal to 0.
and I2 equal to 0.
Similarly, Z21 is equal to V2 upon I1. That is I2 equal to 0. That is port to open. Port to open circuit. Similarly, you can find out Z12 and Z2. Z12 is what? V1 upon I2. Condition is I1 equal to 0. Z22 is V2 upon I2. Condition is I1 equal to 0. So this we can get by when port 1 is open. Port 1 is open. So if you are remembering this summary, then there will not become any problem to solve the numerical exam. So one more important point. So the circuit is this, you can take as a note point. This will help in the exam, in the MCQ question. The given two-port network, given two-port network, the given two-port network is bilateral or reciprocal when these two are same, Z12 and Z2. हे दोन्ही पॅरामीटर जेव्हा सेम असतील तेव्हा आपण गिवन नेटवर्क हे बायलॅटरल आहे किंवा रेसिप्रोकल आहे असं आपण म्हणू शकतो. Okay, this is the important note point you can remember. Noted? Okay, so we can solve some examples here. First simple example I will take. Question number 1. Find or determine Z parameters. Find Z parameters of given two-port network shown in figure. Given two-port network shown in figure. So I will draw the diagram. So given diagram I will take. It is very simple. So current division is used everywhere. Most of the times we have to use the current division. Okay, for this chapter. So current division is required. You can make a practice of current division and equivalent resistance. Equivalent resistance and current division. These two parameters we require. So this is the given diagram, and we have to find out the Z parameters of this given two-port network. So how to start now? How to start? कसं चालू करायचं आता? Yes. What are the given things?
And all these pins are going to be multifunctional pins.
No. Here R1, R2 don't
P1.
write like this. Okay. Just you have to note down that which parameter we are going to find out. कुठले parameter आपल्याला find out करायचे आहेत. Okay. So which parameters they are asking in the question?
Z parameter.
Z parameters.
Yes. So that you can note down. And after that, what you have to do? After that, what you have to do?
Open only one port.
Okay. After that, you have to draw the circuit as it is. Draw the circuit as it is in your answer sheet. Okay. So Z parameters you have to find out. Okay. Now next, after that, you can draw the network as it is. परत एकदा नेटवर्क काढतो. Why it is required? Because it is given in the question paper. तुमच्या आन्सर शीट मध्ये तुम्हाला माहित असायला पाहिजे ओरिजिनल सर्किट काय. Okay. So this is the 10 ohm. This is the 20 ohm. This is the 30 ohm. Now the port names are not given. You can add 1 dash, and this is 2 dash. Okay. Now variables दिलेत का इथे त्यांनी?
No.
So that also you can assign plus minus V1. And the current is I1. Next plus minus V2, and the current is I2. Okay. इथं तुम्ही रिटर्न लिहिलं नाही तरी चालेल. रिटर्न करंट I1, I2, V1, V2. This is your original circuit. Now Z parameter equation you can note down. What are the Z parameter equations? V1, V2, Z11 into I1 plus Z12 into I2. This is I will give the equation number 1. Next V2 is equal to Z21 into I1 plus Z22 into I2. This is what equation number 2. इथपर्यंत कळालं का सगळ्यांना?
Yes.
To this point everyone
Yes, sir.
understand? Okay. Now I want to find out first of all Z11 and Z21. So for that purpose I have to do what? I2 equal to 0. I2 equal to 0 म्हणजे काय?
Second port
Second
open.
port open.
Second port open.
So how to write? You can give the attention when port 2 dash. Second port म्हणजे काय? 2 dash. त्याचं नावच आहे 2 dash. 2 dash. And the port 2 dash is open. Open circuited किंवा just open लिहिलं तरी चालेल. Open circuited. When the port 2 dash is open circuited, that is, त्याचं meaning काय? I2 equal to 0. I2 equal to 0. If I2 equal to 0, what are the equations then? Equation काय येणार? Z11 is equal to
Z1 is equal to
V1 upon I1.
and Z21 is equal to
V2 upon I1.
I1. Okay. आता मला काय करायचंय? I want to draw the circuit once again by keeping the second port open. Okay. The second port already open आहे सर, तुम्ही असं म्हणाल, पण त्याच्यात काही चेंजेस करायचे का? Already here it is open, no, but what are the changes that I will tell? This is the general question, general diagram which is given in the question, but according to the condition, what is the condition? Second port is open. According to that we have to draw the circuit. So this is 10 ohm, this is 20 ohm, this is the 30 ohm. Okay. Now this is the 1 dash, this is 2 dash. Variables are this is plus minus V1. मला सांगा सेकंड पोर्ट जर ओपन असेल तर V1 काय असणार आहे? इथे सोर्स असणार आहे. You have to connect the voltage source. Okay. As soon as you are connecting voltage source, you are getting the current. That current is I1 here. इथलं जरी ओपन असेल त्यातलं व्होल्टेज असणार आहे. Voltage never become 0 here. इतर पुटिंग I2 इक्वल टू 0. I2 इक्वल टू 0 लिहायचं. व्हॉट इज डिफरन्स बिटवीन दीज टू? या दोन सर्किट मध्ये काय फरक आहे? What is difference?
I2 is 0.
Port 2 is
Yes. Yes. आता I2 जर 0 झाला तर ह्यातलं करंट काय असणार आहे? इथं ओपन सर्किट आहे. यातलं करंट काय असणार आहे?
0.
बरोबर आहे. यातलं करंट पूर्ण 0 असणार आहे. म्हणजे ह्याच्या अक्रॉसचा व्होल्टेज किती असणार आहे?
0.
0 व्होल्ट ना. बरोबर आहे. म्हणजे 2 डॅशच्या अक्रॉसचा व्होल्टेज काय? V2. बरोबर आहे. 2 डॅशच्या अक्रॉसचा व्होल्टेज V2 आहे. मग ह्याचं जर 0 असेल तर या दोन पॉईंट मधलं व्होल्टेज काय असणार आहे?
0.
0.
V2.
Yes. V2 असणार आहे ना. दिस इज प्लस, दिस इज मायनस. बरोबर आहे की नाही? पॅरलली बघा की त्याच्या अक्रॉस 0 झाला म्हणजे हा शॉर्ट झाला. ओके. मग म्हणजे रेजिस्टरचं काही यूज नाही. मग 2 इथे येणार, 2 डॅश इथे येणार. मग 2 डॅशचं व्होल्टेज किती आहे? V2. दॅट V2 विल बिकम व्होल्टेज अक्रॉस 30. पण I2 तर करंट फ्लो होणारच नाही कारण I2 0. मग 30 ओम मध्ये कुठला करंट असणार आहे?
I1.
I1.
Yes. So I1 current will flow in this direction. Have you understood? I1 current will flow in this direction. या लूप मध्ये I1 फिरणार. I2 तर 0 आहे. I1 करंट इकडे पण जाणार नाही कारण इकडे ओपन सर्किट आहे. ओके. I1 करंट तिथे डिवाइड होणार नाही. All I1 current which is flowing through 10 ohm that also will flow through 30 ohm. म्हणजे 10 ओम मधून पण I1 फ्लो होते, 30 मधून पण I1 फ्लो होते. म्हणजे 10 आणि 30 कसे कनेक्ट झालेत आता? Series or parallel?
Series.
Series.
Very good. Series. Okay. So up to this point, everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, फॉर्म्युला काय सांगा Z11 चा?
V1 upon I1.
P1 upon I.
V1 upon I1. जेव्हा V upon I असेल, तेव्हा काय फाइंड आउट करायचं? Z इक्विव्हॅलेंट. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर. V1 upon I1 असू दे किंवा V2 upon I2 असू दे किंवा I1 upon I2 असू दे. सॉरी, I1 upon V1 आणि I2 upon V2 असं जेव्हा असेल, V आणि I चं रिलेशन एकाच पोर्टचे जर असेल तेव्हा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्डली इक्विव्हॅलेंट इम्पेडन्स फाइंड आउट करायचा. काय फाइंड आउट करायचं? इक्विव्हॅलेंट इम्पेडन्स. मग इक्विव्हॅलेंट इम्पेडन्स कुठून फाइंड आउट करायचा? आता सांगा मला. Z11 इज इक्वल टू V1 upon I1 आहे. हे कुठल्या पोर्टचं आहे? V1 upon I1
Port first.
पोर्ट फर्स्ट. मग त्यावेळेस दोन्ही व्हेरिएबल एकाच पोर्टच्या म्हणल्यावर त्या पोर्टच्या साइडनी तुम्हाला Z इक्विव्हॅलेंट 1 फाइंड आउट करायचं. इक्विव्हॅलेंट 1 का म्हणतो? कारण फर्स्ट पोर्टचा आहे. So Z equivalent 1 you have to find out by observing between 1 dash. मला सांगा what is Z equivalent 1?
10 plus 30.
Yes, because 20 you are don't consider 20 ohm because second port is open. So 10 and 30 are in series. So Z equivalent 1 is equal to 10 plus 30 that is equal to 40 ohm. Okay, but what is Z equivalent? Z equivalent ohms law मध्ये काय येणार?
V1 upon I1.
V1 upon I1. Very good. Okay, but किंवा असं म्हणू शकतो V1 is equal to Z equivalent 1 into I1. This is by Ohm's law. बरोबर आहे की नाही? V1 is equal to Z equivalent 1 into I1 किंवा Z equivalent is equal to V1 upon I1 घेऊ शकतो. आता V1 मी ऍज इट इज ठेवतो. Z equivalent चं व्हॅल्यू किती आलंय मला?
40.
आणि हे I1 ऍज इट इज. ओके, मला हे इक्वेशन 1 मिळालं. इक्वेशन 1 आय गॉट, सॉरी इक्वेशन 3. इक्वेशन 1 2 घेतले आपण. 1 and 2 ऑलरेडी वी हॅव टेकन हियर. सो इक्वेशन 3 आणि हे हा फॉर्म्युला ह्याच्यामध्ये काय, ह्याच्यावरनं काय मिळते तुम्हाला? What you can get?
Z11 is equal to 40.
Yes.
Z11 is equal to 40.
Z11 is equal to V1 upon I1 and from equation 3 V1 upon I1 means 40. बरोबर आहे?
Yes, sir.
So that is unit is what? Ohm. So this we can get by from equation number 3. So first parameter you got. बरोबर है की नाही? First parameter you
Yes,
got.
sir.
Okay. Now second thing. आता अजून एक सिंपल बघा. आता आपल्याला दुसरा फॉर्म्युला बघायचा. म्हणजे आता हे झालं. नाव यू हॅव टू ऑब्झर्व दिस फॉर्म्युला. Z21 काढायचं. V2 अपॉन I1 आहे. मला V2 फाइंड आउट करायचं. V2 म्हणजेच काय? व्होल्टेज अक्रॉस
30.
30 ohm.
मग कसं फाइंड आउट करायचं व्होल्टेज अक्रॉस 30 फ्रॉम सर्किट. V2 इज इक्वल टू फॉर्म्युला सांगा.
30 into I1.
30 इंटू करंट किती फ्लो होत आहे 30 मधून.
I1.
सो फ्रॉम सर्किट V2 इज इक्वल टू 30 इंटू I1. आता मला सांगा हा इक्वेशन नंबर तुमचा 4 चा. इक्वेशन 4 आणि हा फॉर्म्युला त्याच्यावरनं काय मिळेल तुम्हाला?
Z21 is equal to 30 ohm.
Yes. So Z21 is equal to V2 upon I1. That is equal to what? 30 ohm. So two parameter total you got. Z11 and Z22. Have you understood?
Yes.
Everyone? मग याच्यात काय काय बघा. Concept is very important. What is the concept here? I2 जर 0 असेल तर या रेजिस्टर मधून करंट फ्लो होणार नाही. If no current means 0 volt. Therefore, voltage across 2 dash is nothing but voltage across 30. म्हणजे voltage across 30 ohm म्हणजे काय? V2. Okay. So I1 will flow through 10 as well as 30. So whenever V1 upon I1, V2 upon I2, I1 upon V1, I2 upon V2 असं जेव्हा असेल तर त्या पोर्टच्या जागी तुम्हाला इक्विव्हॅलेंट इम्पेडन्स फाइंड आउट करायचं. So Z equivalent 1 is equal to 10 plus 30. Okay, that is 40. But हे तुम्हाला आठवायला पाहिजे. बट V1 इज इक्वल टू Z equivalent 1 into I1. म्हणजे Z equivalent चं काय करायचं बाबा? Z equivalent 1 is nothing but V1 upon I1. So by using that relation, you can get the V1 is equal to 40 into I1. So V1 upon I1 is nothing but 40. V1 upon I1 is nothing but 40. That is nothing but Z1. Similarly, you can find out V2. So V2 is nothing but what? Voltage across 30. मग मला करंट आणि जर रेजिस्टन्स माहित असेल तर मला V2 मिळेल. So V2 is equal to 30 ohm into I1. So V2 upon I1 म्हणजेच काय? Z21. That you can get. Understood now? This one. Now next thing we have to find out. कसं करायचं सांगा आता?
When port 1 dash open.
आता उलट करायचं. Yes, first port open. Okay, just wait. I will erase all these things. Now you have to tell what I will do. If you understood the first side, you can easily understand the second side. Okay, now tell me what we have to do now. Second.
When port 1 dash.
Very good. And port 1 dash is open circuited.
That is I1 equal to 0.
Yes, that is I1 equal to 0. मग आपल्याला दोन पॅरामीटर मिळतात. That is Z12 is equal to V1 upon I2 and Z22 is equal to V2 upon I2. आता इथे V2 upon I2 आहे म्हणजे तुम्हाला Z equivalent 2 फाइंड आउट करायचं. ओके, सर्किट मी ड्रॉ करतोय अकॉर्डिंग टू द न्यू कंडिशन्स. So this is 2 dash, 1 dash. This is 10 ohm. This is 30 ohm. This is 20 ohm. Okay. Now next, there is a variable. Now V2 plus minus. This current is I2. Now this current I1 is equal to 0. This is plus minus V1. Okay, now we can easily solve this.
Timer 1 and timer 2.
चल टेल नाव. आता हा 0 असेल तर ह्याच्या अक्रॉस व्होल्टेज 0 असेल. So voltage across this 30 is nothing but what? V1 now. इकडं बघा left to right. Voltage across this is nothing but V1. Only I2 will flow. I2 will flow in this direction. I1 is already 0. Okay. So Z equivalent to you have to find out across second port because V2 upon I2 is there. Whenever the variable of same port, then you have to choose the equivalent impedance at that port. So 2 dash मधून तुम्हाला equivalent impedance find out करायचं. 10 ohm जाणार because I1 is 0. So 20 and 30, how they are connected?
Series.
Okay, Z equivalent 2 is equal to 20 plus 30, that is equal to 50. Okay, but what is V2? Total voltage V2. V2 is equal to total current I2 into total equivalent impedance. V2 is equal to
50 into I2.
Z equivalent into I2. Okay, so V2 is equal to 50 into I2. So this is what equation number 5. Okay, but if you are comparing this one with this formula,
Z22
Z22,
is equal
you
to
can
50
get
ohm.
the Z2. Therefore, Z22 is equal to V2 upon I2, that is equal to what? 50
ohm.
ohm. So this is what your third parameter. This is what third parameter. Okay. Now next thing, how to find out this parameter V1 upon I2. म्हणजे V1 आणि I2 मधलं रिलेशन दाखवायचे. V1 is nothing but voltage across 30 आणि त्यातलं करंट काय होणार I2. So from circuit, it is observed that V1 is nothing but voltage across 30. That is V1 is equal to 30 into current I2. Okay. Therefore, Z12 is equal to V1 upon I2 is equal to 30 ohm. This is your fourth parameter. Have you understood now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So finally, you have to write like this: the Z parameters, of given network are. So you have to write in a one box. You can make a one box and write each and every parameter. Z11 is equal to, Z12 is equal to, Z21 is equal to, and Z22 is equal to. किती गेलंय? Z11
40.
40 ohm. Z12 is 30 ohm. Z21 is equal to 30. बरोबर आहे? And Z22 is equal to what? 50. So these are all true. Now, based on the value of Z12 and Z21, which comment you can make here? दोन्हीची values काय आहे? Yes, very good. So the given network is bilateral. Okay, the given network is what? Bilateral. Okay, because Z12 is equal to Z21 is here. Have you understood now how to find out the Z parameters? This is a very, very important parameter in this chapter. Most of the times in the competitive examination, they can ask the Z parameter only. You can ask the Z parameter. इथं तुम्ही तिथे equation 6 देऊ शकता. Where you can give here equation 6. So one example I will give as a homework. Okay, one example I will give the homework. You can try and tell me the answer in the next lecture. Question number 2. Determine Z parameters for the circuit shown in figure. The circuit is like this.
हा झालं की आज पाठवतो ना.
This is 1 ohm. This is 2 ohm. This is 2 ohm.
हॅलो
This is 4 ohm. The names given as A dash. This is B dash. Name is changed. 1 dash ऐवजी A dash, 2 dash ऐवजी 2 dash. And the registers are given this. So what you have to find out? The Z parameters you have to find out. Can you take this example as a homework and tell me the Z parameters in the next lectures?
बोला की
Okay. Any questions?
हा हा ते मला एक सवाल माझा
कोणाला काही questions आहेत का? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No,
Everyone
sir.
noted this diagram?
Yes, sir.
Take the snapshot.
Yes, sir.
Snapshot you can take. Otherwise you can note down in notebook. Snapshot घेऊ शकता and solve this.
हा त्याचे सवाल होता.
We can stop here. Thank you.